Oprah and Trump, political BFFs? Sounds wild, right? Back in 2000, Oprah wrote a letter to Trump, suggesting she saw potential in him as a political figure. Fast forward to today, and that's a far cry from the reality. So what happened? Oprah threw her support behind Barack Obama, becoming a champion of unity and empowerment. Was it just because Barack is black? It can't be because he was any more virtuous than any other president. What is the narrative that we are all facing in today's America? Trump? He took a route filled with controversy and dared to challenge those of the ruling class. What was wrong with Trump's concept of Make America Great Again? How is it that MAGA, Make America Great Again, became a slur to the American left-wing Democrats? All across America, we see dying cities and towns. The economies of many American cities have been exported to places like China, Vietnam, Mexico, and the Philippines, where workers' rights are minimal and wages are incredibly low. The reason Trump has such support is because it appears that no one else seems to care about Middle America, the grassroots of this country. The true patriots of America are found at the grassroots of this country. You will not find any billionaires in the military. You will not find the children of billionaires on the front line of any of America's conflicts worldwide. No one can deny Oprah's smarts, business savvy, and people skills. But what happened to that down-home girl who once identified with Middle America? What became of the Oprah we came to know and love back in the day? That is a complicated question. To start with, Oprah became rich. Well, not just rich, but really, really wealthy. And when the day-to-day challenges become something that you can just delegate down to your staff, a certain malaise sets in. When you are so rich and famous that you can't even walk down the street without being mobbed, you are faced with the challenge of, what do you do with yourself? You no longer identify with the lower and middle class of America, but you have trouble identifying with the wealthy of America as well. Oprah may want to be a member of the mega-rich social set, but she will always be an oddity. Invited to the dinner parties and high society events, not because she belongs there, but because she is simply a talking point, an oddity invited just to round out the conversation. Much like former movie star Mickey Rooney was invited to dinner parties because of his name and received a paycheck to be there. So, why the hate? Why does Oprah despise and hate Donald Trump? The answer is really quite simple. Oprah desperately wants to be included in the upper levels of society, not the Hollywood rich level, but the Rockefeller and Rothschild level of wealth. Sadly, this will never happen. No matter how much money she has, she will never be one of the super rich and powerful. She will always be the poor girl who made a bunch of money. Oprah wants to identify as a mover and shaker on the world stage, and the only way she can see herself in that role is by satisfying the true ruling class by railing against their perceived greatest enemy, Donald Trump. It's all in the evolution of their political identities. Donald Trump approaches politics in much the same way he approaches business, head-on. Donald Trump is simply not a politician. He speaks directly and tells you what he thinks with no filters. He does not do like Truman suggested all politicians do, walk softly but carry a big stick. Donald has all of the human frailties that all of us have and has absolutely no desire to hide them. With Donald Trump, what you see is what you get. And there you have it, folks. How a handwritten note turned into a full-blown political feud. Crazy how things change, huh? Click on like and subscribe below for more great videos like this on the Great Who Is channel.